All right, you guys. You say you can hear Goose in the background. It does not like being in the cage, but we're going on a little road trip. I'm headed off to Mississippi to meet Andrew and the guys from Tmbr. They're doing the waiter unveiling. Dixie Assassins will be there. Hobbs Call, Game Call will be there. It's a couple other vendors. I mean, he's got a stiff lineup for this first annual Crawfish Bowl that they're going to be doing. If you haven't checked them out, check them guys out. It's Tmbr. They're a new duck waiter company. They just came out with some waiters. Real cool guys. Like I say, it's just different in the duck world. I mean, you can't really conversate with most people that are over these big companies and stuff like that. Don't reach out back to you, and everything is pretty much overpriced for the most part. Don't get me wrong, the companies still make quality gear, but he's trying to come out with something that's affordable for the average hunter and stuff like that, and I'm all down for it. So we got a 8-hour drive, and they wanted me to bring Goose, so I'm gonna bring Goose, the one and only. Goose will soon be going off to school at Flatwood Kennels over in Valdosta. Mr. Jeffrey's gonna finish him out for me, but I'm ready to see how he's gonna turn out. He's been a jam-up dog so far, 3.5 months, already going out in the water, retrieving bumpers and stuff for me. So yeah, man. As you can see, you can probably hear him in the background. He doesn't like being in a crate when I'm driving. He usually sits in my lap, but since it's an 8-hour drive, he cannot sit in my lap this time. He has to sit in the crate. But yeah, we're loading up. Finna get ready to get the old lady in the vehicle. We just dropped off my baby girl to her grandmother to watch while we're gone. So I think it's gonna be a fun trip. We're finna get ready to get on the road, man, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit when we get ready to stop again. All right, we're probably like 2 hours in. We got a long way to go, but we just had to use the restroom. And I want to stop and let everybody get a snack or two. We're actually in Webster County right now, the Pecan Company General Store. I've been here a few times. I used to stay in Albany, so it's like right outside of Boston. We actually went through Albany on our way up here. I mean, you have to. So it's kind of cool to go back to a place that's where you used to go to when you was little from time to time on road trips. So we're gonna let Goose use the bathroom, and everybody gonna get some snacks and stuff, and then we'll be back in the car. Headed down there. See y'all when we get there. All right, guys, we ended up getting some peanuts out of this store here. I mean, it's a nice little like antique country store. We got some old timey drinks. She got a IBC root beer, like the glass bottle ones, like old school. I got me old trusty Dr. Pepper. Like I said, man, we got a long way to go, but we're gonna have to stop, of course, for Goose and my wife and everybody. You know, 8 hours straight can be pretty miserable if you just go all the way without stopping. And it's been pretty fun for us because we just been stopping and looking at the scenery and stuff, man. Just the ride. We ain't even there yet. I mean, we got a good little ways, but it's just peaceful to get out and ride and see the countryside. Like, it just reminds me, being a small town guy, just stuff like this. And yeah, man, we've been enjoying it so far. I mean, I just think it's gonna be a good time. So we appreciate you guys sticking along this far in the video. But stay tuned with us and stick around, and you guys will be seeing more and more footage of us heading down here to this event down in Mississippi, man. I'm excited, ready to meet everybody, and hope you guys can come along with me. Peace. All right, we in Alexander City, man. We're at the halfway mark, 4 more hours. We both just got us something from this barbecue joint called Good Old Boys Barbecue. It's at a gas station, so I know it's gonna be fire. It's a barbecue at a gas station. It's got to be good. So far, fries taste all right. I mean, basic, but it's pretty decent so far. If you guys around, check them out, man. Pretty good barbecue. Like I said, we at the 4-hour mark, halfway there. We're chopping away at it. We're ready to get to the hotel and get some rest. We'll probably go out to eat tonight, or I think we're kind of downtown area. I don't know. Might do a little bit of walking around tonight and stuff like that with Goose. So be prepared for that. And so far so good, y'all. Peace. All right. We just passed over to Mississippi. I didn't get a B-reel of the sign, but yeah, man, we've been feeling the pavement of getting out here. Actually, we're not even gonna be staying in Mississippi. We're gonna be staying in Memphis. We looked at some of the hotels in that area, and we made an executive decision that we weren't gonna stay over there. Yeah, and we're gonna be in Memphis, which that ain't no better, but we're gonna be at the Elvis Presley Boulevard type deal. So we're just gonna stick to over there. It kind of gets rowdy over there too. So nevertheless, we are in Mississippi. I probably got an hour left until we get to the hotel, and we'll probably find out something else to eat again. That barbecue joint that we ate like a couple hours back, it was straight. I know I didn't even show y'all my plate or whatever. It was okay. I don't know if we were just hungry, but it was average. It was average barbecue, so I give that out of 1 out of 10. I give it a 5 or 6. So now, since we done some more riding, since then we done got hungry again. So we're gonna try to see if we can find us something else good to eat. But we have officially touched down in Mississippi. Tomorrow morning, I will be actually getting up a little bit earlier. Andrew's hosting a breakfast at 9. I'm not sure if it's kind of like I'm not sure if he's having a breakfast for like the vendors type deal or whatever, but he just told me to be there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up at 9. Then the main event starts at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock until it's lasting until. So we got a pretty big day ahead of us tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm ready to meet everybody, man. I'm ready to network, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm just ready for everything, honestly. The driving wasn't too bad, like 8.5 hours. Got to start learning. Well, not even learning. I got to start getting used to driving off places, because I'm gonna try to make it my business to start coming to Arkansas or Mississippi, somewhere, Tennessee, somewhere to hunt ducks every year. I'm gonna try to make that my business to do that once a year. We just don't have the selection of ducks like these guys do down here. I mean, we go on the coast, hunt bufflehead and a little bit of teal, sea ducks and stuff like that, man. But I'm more of a puddle duck type guy. I'm not really fascinated with the diver ducks. I want to be able to get on some mallards, pintails, teal, of course, weeds and stuff like that. I just want to be able to kill some cool ducks. I know you can get it done over in this area because they actually have a flyway. Out of Georgia, we don't have a flyway. Out of the whole season, I probably counted 25 mallards, and half of those I saw at one hole, and the rest of them was the ones that was flying over my hole. And I actually killed 2 out of that bunch that I seen this year. So I'm appreciative for the woodies and everything like that, but I want to broaden my horizon a little bit. I've always wanted to get on a mallard shoot, especially a mallard shoot or a gadwall shoot. I mean, I want to be able to hunt in the timber. I just always see guys do it, stuff like that. So I'll be making my business to come back and forth over here. But nevertheless, man, I appreciate you for sticking around this long in the video. We are officially in Mississippi. We're headed to Memphis right now. We get to the hotel, get settled in, get Goose out for a little bit, let him use the bathroom and stuff like that. He's been doing so good. He gets a little rowdy because he's in the cage, but after it's like he has a little 5-minute episode, and then he's back there chilling. So he's chilling out. He's locked out. We got him a kiwi bed from Five Below. Out of all fruits, out of all colors. But anyway, nevertheless, he's got his bed right there. He's chilling, big chilling. He's a 3.5-month-old puppy. He's already endured an 8-hour ride. I don't want to jinx it. He hasn't pooped or peed in his kennel just yet. He's used the bathroom when I let him out at the truck stops and stuff like that, so I'm impressed with him. I've been just taking him with me everywhere and stuff like that, because as I grow into the waterfowl game, hopefully I'll have me a boat for long, and I'll be able to go off along with a new truck and stuff like that to pull the boat. But hopefully for sticking around. And figure ready to find us something to eat and go take out with us. So we'll see you a little bit after we get at the hotel getting settled in. Yes. Well, sorry for the long update, but we had to leave Memphis. I don't know what they told us on the booking app, but when we got there, it was not true. Apparently, there's no good parts of Memphis. We had to stop in the road. Somebody did some type of deal or whatever. We couldn't get by them. Folks walking up to the car. I was like, oh no. Get to the hotel. As soon as we get to the hotel, I'm canceling the reservation off the rip, because I'm like, listen, this is some Afghanistan type vibes right here. They had, no offense to anybody that lives there. I know people live there and they're not all bad people that stay there, but I wasn't staying over there. I refuse to put my family in a situation where we have to dang on carry Uzis. But yeah, we're at a different hotel. We came back to Mississippi, so don't book on Elvis Presley Boulevard. You will not like it. Peace. All right, we're back at the room. I know I was gonna update y'all on when we got something to eat, but due to all these circumstances that led up to this evening here, we just decided to play it safe and got us some subs from Firehouse. Reed's getting hers out right now, so we just played it safe. We know Firehouse got some good subs, so we're gonna try down Firehouse sub and get ready for this breakfast in the morning. But yeah, we had a different experience. Like I say, don't go where we went to. As we were leaving out the hotel, they went to freaking shooting, and it didn't sound normal. I think they had a switch, so a switch. And I ain't talking about Nintendo, but nevertheless, we were safe. We relocated to a different hotel. I went in there. I told them I didn't care about having no money back or not. My family's life was not. My family's life was way more important than a couple $100. Other than that, everything worked out perfectly. We didn't even get charged for the room from the get-go, so I was elated with joy on that. Yeah. So now we're in the room. Like I say, we're getting our grub on. Reed's eating her sub. I ain't gonna put her on camera because she shook up a little bit. She's experienced a little gangster activities. But other than that, we're safe. We had a great ride. I drove all the way here. 8.5 hours. Probably no, it was more than that, wasn't it? 9? Yeah, 9 hours straight.
Stop them and all that, and then come back this way.
Yeah.
So it was probably at least 10, 11 hours.
Yeah, probably 10, 11 hours. Just constant riding. But now that we're here, we're safe. We're just ready to have a good time tomorrow. Ready to go to the breakfast, ready to meet everybody. So with that being said, we're going to eat a little bit and get us some shut-eye. We'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. All right, guys. I'm up. Gonna get ready to take a shower and everything. We're supposed to be going to the breakfast at 9 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be a little bit early, just in case traffic and stuff like that. Also want to be a little early so I can get to meet everybody beforehand, you know. I'll be able to get to meet everybody at the breakfast, but kind of get on a first name basis with everybody and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I know Andrew's excited. I called him last night and told him my early experience in Memphis, and he told me he wasn't gonna be able to sleep. But I reassured him that he's got a great event going on. He's got some heavy hitters all ready for the very first time, like for the very first annual Crawfish Bowl. So, like I said, I feel like it's gonna be a great event, and we'll probably having to make this trip every year down here. So, with that being said, man, come on, let's get ready, bro. All right, everybody's ready now. Breakfast starts at 9 o'clock. It's 8:08 right now. So we finna get ready to hightail it over there. We got a 20-minute drive. Take Goose out to use the restroom before we get into the vehicle. The event starts at 3, like I said the other day. Breakfast at 9, so it'll probably be like 2 hours, 10, 11. And Andrew, they're probably gonna be setting up while people are leaving the breakfast and stuff like that. I'll probably stick around and help him set up and stuff if he needs some help. Go ahead and get a couple of interviews with some people before the event start. They got a special guest coming to cook. I follow him on Instagram. I forgot his name, but he seems like he's pretty fire with the seafood bowls and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. So it's all you eat crawfish. Just gonna have a jam up time, man. They got bounce house and everything for the kids. So I could have brought Julian. I didn't think about it, but nevertheless, man, we're finna get ready to have a good time. I'm glad you guys came along. Peace. All right, as you can see, it's kind of gloomy outside, but we still gonna get ready to go. Andrew and them said they're gonna have it whether it rain, whatever if it rains, they're gonna have it inside, so they still gonna have the event. All right, we're headed out to the event. Andrew, somebody dropped. All right, like I say, we was finna get ready to leave, and I noticed somebody had like 40 bucks beside their vehicle. So I picked it up and I took it back in there. I know how it feels to lose money, especially when you're traveling. They look like they got a Florida tag, so they might need those 40 bucks. All right, we finally made it to the event. We're at 940 Outdoor Company. We're finna have a little breakfast before the event starts. And I'll let Reed give you the show off of the store. The store here is bad, bro. Like, it's the coolest store. Let my dog in, treating everybody like family. Everybody's finna have a little breakfast. Get to meet everybody, get to meet the vendors and everything before the stuff gets kicked off. But I feel like it's gonna be a good time, man.
All right, what's up, you guys? I'm here with Hobbs Games Call, man. I told you guys I was going to be doing a lot of more sound files this year, and I finally found, I think, the perfect duck call. That is what their motto is, if you can see behind it. That's the perfect duck call. I just blew it. It's a double ring cut down. It's adjustable and everything. I'm going to let him tell you a little bit more about it. But, man, it's ranked, brother, and I don't really get behind a lot of things, but this right here sounds good, so I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about it.
What's going on, y'all? We got the Jackson cut. It's a double reed cut down. Operates on a soundboard and a wedge system. You can adjust it lower pitch, higher pitch, however you want it for whatever scenario. Main thing though, and why we set out to make a call, is to sound like a duck to chase perfection. So if you go check out our social media, you can see we've got videos of live ducks and then our call right after it. And you really can't tell the difference. Because to us, I mean, why make a duck call if you can't put it next to recording live ducks? So if a call leaves our shop, you can do that with your call and actually sound like a live duck.
So I'm here to stand behind that. Everybody in here, especially this area around here. We got folks from Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana. I'm Georgia in the house. I'm 9 hours away. I don't get the experience, but these guys get the experience. But everybody in here that's actually knowing what's going on, pretty much everybody just bought a call. So I wouldn't say it's a bad investment. If you guys want to get a duck call that sounds like a real male in hand, check out Hobbs Game Call. I just did a review. Well, I will be doing a review for the sound file on the call on TikTok. You guys check that out. And man, I was a pleasure meeting you, man. Chasing a perfect duck call, y'all get with him at hobbscalls.com, man. All right, what's going on, you guys? I'm out here at 940 Outdoor Company, and man, we've been having a great time. We got a lot of vendors out here, but this is one of my favorite vendors right here. It's Southern Smoke Retrievers. I'm here with the owner of Southern Smoke Retrievers, and I'm gonna let him allow you to tell you a little bit about himself. Actually, he's got one of his puppies right there off to the side right there, so I'll show you one of his puppies and stuff like that. If you don't mind, tell him a little bit about what you got going on. Tell him about yourself.
Hey, but I'm Timothy Wayne Anderson. I've been doing it for eight years. We offer obedience, boarding, and do hunt tests. If you need anything, give us a shout. We got some damn good puppies too.
You heard it first. I've actually, my boykind's been playing with one of his puppies. He got a 10-week-old puppy. She's a female, and I mean, she looks darn good. She's plump, pretty. She's got a lot of drive. She's going already getting bumpers and stuff like that. We was out there playing around with the bumpers a while ago. So like you say, man, if you guys in the market for a dog, Southern Smoke Retrievers got you covered for everything that you need dog-wise. Hunting, gun dog training, field testing, and obedience. So you guys give him a shout out on TikTok. He doesn't have a TikTok just yet, but I think they got an Instagram. It's got an Instagram, Facebook. He's got an Instagram and Facebook, and I also have his card. I'll be doing a review on that on the YouTube video, and I'll show the card at the end of the video so you guys can get in personal contact with him. So if you're in the market for a dog, holla at them at Southern Smoke Retrievers. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, bud.
Yes, sir. All right, what's going on, bro? It's your boy Jordan Wiley from Stick and String Outdoors, and I'm here to promote in Dixie Assassin, man. Dixie Assassin's got the hottest dry line out right now to me, and that's my opinion. I'm going to stick with my opinion. Half the cost, extra waterproof, extra buoyant. I'm here with Trey, and I'm going to ask him some questions about want him to tell you guys of why he came out with his price point and why is he targeting the blue collar dollar. You know what I mean? He's trying to make stuff for the average person. Everybody knows most people come out with all these big brand stuff. You're paying $300, $250 for a bag that leaks. I have guys that have all those big brands that you guys are familiar with, and I've taken it through the test, and we're hunting the swamp, hunting those woodies, and they have cameras and valuables in there, and they come out the hole soaking wet. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Trey from Dixie Assassin. So Trey, tell me a little bit about yourself and tell me a little bit about your product.
Well, we're from, I guess you could say, southwest Louisiana.
Right.
Well, southeast.
We've ran all the big brands,
Right.
you know, whatever brand that had the best stuff out, right. We've ran.
Right.
But we just got tired of paying the astronomical amount of money they were wanting for things
For failure.
Basically.
You
know, and I don't like waiting days for an email back or leave a phone call and they'll call you back. I don't like that.
100%.
So we decided that we're just gonna go out on our own trail. So we did that. Our main goal is to provide high quality gear, fraction of the cost. Blue collar we are blue collar.
Blue collar dollar is important.
Yeah,
Blue collar was run in America, so
that's what we are, blue collar, oil field strong.
100%.
All day at the end of the day. So
I can attest to that. Like I say, I texted Trey probably 3 or 4 days before the event, and I told him I wanted to interview with it. And I just keep it real. Like on my page, you guys know if it's if it's trash, if it's bull crap, I'll tell you. If it's not good, I'll tell you. But I'm standing behind this product 100%. So this is what I'll be using this year between Dixie Assassin and Tmbr gear. You guys see what I'll be rocking. I've got plenty of B-reel, plenty of interviews. Like I said, I texted him. He responded back, and I'm not looking for anybody. Nobody's obligated to respond back to me. But the fact that somebody that has all this going on responds back to you and assures you, hey, I'm willing to do an interview, I'm willing to answer any question, that speaks volume and everything. So, without further ado, I'm gonna ask his partner a few questions about himself and just tell us a little bit about his story about coming apart with Dixie Assassin. So, how did you come a part of Dixie Assassin?
Me and Trey met offshore. So me and Trey met offshore working, blue collar job in the oil field. And ever since then we started, becoming close friends. And I mean, when you become friends with somebody, they got a brand, you're gonna start working with them. And when I tell you it's top quality gear for blue collar dollars, it's top quality gear.
Right, 100%.
And at the end of the day, you want to be able to get the same gear that you spend high dollars for lower money, so you have more money for your family.
Right, fraction of the cost. 100%.
Fraction of the cost. So why spend, $200, $300 on a bag when you can get the whole entire set for only $200?
It's not leaking. That's the point. It's not leaking. I got brothers that run. I'm not gonna name drop, but it's just about any brand that you could think of. I have brothers that's running it right now. And Trey is a character. All these guys from Dixie Assassin are characters. You probably see us somewhere in Louisiana, wherever. These guys got ducks. We don't have ducks. We got woodies. So
you're gonna see us killing.
Straight in the face. That's why we go. We ain't going to come by y'all and just say it's all about a duck. We're here to shoot ducks in the face. But like I'm saying, fraction of cost, actual functionality. These guys' stuff are not leaking. Like I say, I got buddies that run all brands. They have hundreds of dollars worth of camera shells, and they're leaking. These guys ain't leaking. They float. So with that being said, check out Dixie Assassin on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Hey guys, finna get ready to take over the game. Tmbr Gear's finna get ready to take over the game. I just got a call from Hobbs Call, and it sounds ranked too, so I'll be doing a sound file on that. So if you guys made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. And check out Dixie Assassin. All right, what's up, you guys? I'm here with Rowdy Creek. We're here at the 940 company, first annual Crawfish Bowl. Andrew and them, they're unveiling their new Raiders. And like I say, Rowdy Creek caught my eyes. So I'm going to let these guys tell you a little bit about themselves and tell you about their brand. So you go a little bit and tell me.
So we're from North Mississippi. We started out just going to sandbars, having fun. We hunt and fish and do all that type of stuff. But we wanted to do something that was a little bit different. So we ended up going towards the sandbar route, kind of into that group. There's a big group that does that. And we wanted to kind of pursue into that crowd and get videos, capture, what all we do and stuff. So that's kind of where we started out, and that's what we started out doing.
So if you guys aren't familiar with that, what they're saying, they're basically I know you guys have probably seen all the TikTok videos, Instagram videos of guys, I mean, straight mock Jesus, like flying down the river with the Havocs and the Reapers. These guys here are diehard sandbar racers, and that's kind of what we kind of do a little bit where I'm from, but these guys kind of take it to a next level. Noah is signed with Havoc boats, so all you guys back home that's drooling over the Havoc boats, he's actually a Havoc man. And I mean, I'm just a pleasure to meet these guys. I've came down here, like we said, we're in Mississippi, and these guys have not been nothing but nice and friendly to us, man. Just welcoming them in. I feel like I've known these guys for a while. And Jeff, right? Yep. Okay. So now I'm gonna give Jeff a chance to tell you a little bit about himself. He's more of the business side of the whole thing, but everybody has their reasons, and him being the business side is a good reason, you know what I mean? Just having something and having a reason why to start something is a major thing, to start your own business, especially in these times right here. So I applaud both of these guys for taking the leap of faith and starting their business and being passionate about what they love to do, which is boat racing.
Well, my name's Jeff. I kind of get in with Noah. Our wives are sisters, so we're brother-in-laws, and basically him and his friends do all the wild stuff, and I'm kind of the back scenes business part of it. But I don't. They do mostly everything. Okay. But that's about it.
Out in the business.
Yeah, business side.
He's the brains. He's the brains. He's the brains.
All the merchandise. This is the guy that does all that stuff.
Like I say, I'm here with Rowdy Creek. You come in closer, you get a little bit of their hats and shirts. Like I say, man, everything's looking pretty fire. They got the Young Dolph style mallet right there. I mean, it's pretty fire. They got all different types of apparels, hats, koozies, everything, stickers, shirts. I mean, they got everything. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys sticking along this far in the video. And we got Rowdy Creek, man. I appreciate y'all giving me y'all time, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
If you guys are in the market for any duck apparel, racing apparel, boat racing apparel, check out Rowdy Creek, man. I promise you won't be. What's up, you guys? What's going on, man? It's your boy Jordan Wiley from Stick and String, and you guys been asking me all year, all these couple of months, of what type of waders I'm gonna be running, and I told you I was rocking with Tmbr and Andrew and them. So now I'm here with Andrew and Will. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT of the new wader system that's coming out. You guys are up and coming, and I just want them to tell y'all a little bit about the thought process and how they came up with this idea of the waders.
So the whole idea about this is what Arctic Coolers did to Yeti, we were trying to do to the wader industry. All the new waders that are coming out are about $1,000 plus. We made our price point around $600 because we feel like that's affordable, and we do run a little bit of discounts here and there to make it a little bit more affordable. So I've always wanted to get into the gear. I've done apparel several times. I've started several different apparel companies, and I always wanted to get in the gear, but I was scared. So I finally made the jump. I brought Will on with me. He's an old soul. He's younger than I am, but he's big on conservation. He's big on doing things the right way, and that's what I love about Will, and that's why I brought him on.
Hey, when he gets done, introduce him, and he's gonna be like doing an instrumental or whatever. I'm gonna get him some Rowdy Creek stuff on, but just after he takes a break or something like that.
Alright, so that was Andrew. Everybody asked me about who was running this, like trying to get the stuff started going on. They both all tied in, but Andrew came out. I messaged Andrew first. That's what I like besides the Sheen, the Sitka, the Drake. Don't get me wrong, everybody, all those guys, lacrosse, they all make good stuff. But being able to contact somebody and talk to somebody first-hand basis and not being ghosted by them is a big thing about me. So I just met my boy Will today too, so I'm going Will to give a little bit of backstory about how he felt and how he came up with the idea, how y'all came up with the idea of the product.
So, take this from me.
I can edit everything.
So, my biggest reasoning for getting involved with this, I like what Andrew was doing. I think duck hunting has just got way too unaffordable for the average man.
Most definitely.
Anything we can do to make it more affordable, that's a plus in my eyes. I mean, that's pretty much it.
All right. So you guys are hearing it first. As you can see, my boy Will, short, sweet, and simple. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I've been texting these guys for like 2 or 3 weeks, and man, I swear to God, I feel like I've been knowing them for like 10 plus years. But we're down here at 940 Company, outdoor company in Mississippi, Holly Springs, for the first annual Crawfish Bowl. And I can guarantee you this will not be the first and the last time. Man, there was so many people that piled up in here, bro. This was, Andrew didn't even expect this many people, but I felt it in my spirit that it was just gonna be a great time, a great turnout, and man, look at what's going on. We had the Crawfish by Cooking with Jay, Tmbr, Dixie Assassin, and Rowdy Creek, and Hobbs Cows, man. You can't ask for a better lineup for your first time. Such a stiff lineup. I'm ready to use all these products and put them out in the woods. So we're going to catch up with you guys, and we're going to get some more interviews. Peace.
Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir, man.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
You chilling? Yeah. Bro, man, you have fun? What would you do? They're big balling in Mississippi now.
Mississippi was a freaking blur. You know what I'm saying? We met Cooking with Uncle Jay, best crawfish in your life. Had Roy's barbecue, that's Will's uncle. Some of the best barbecue ever. Of course, Tmbr 940 Outdoor Company, best store I've ever been to, outdoor store. And Dixie Assassin, man, it was just so fun, man. It was so welcoming. We did have a crazy experience that Austin does not know about in Memphis, Tennessee. We actually had to change hotels, because they were shooting. My mom booked the hotel, and I thought she used her vacation points. Me not knowing, I'm thinking it's gonna be in a nice suburb hotel. No, definitely not.
You got
that.
one of them ones. You definitely.
But the crazy thing about it, the hotel was beautiful. Beautiful hotel.
Trashy.
No, beautiful hotel, just trashy people.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Like we had to stop in the road. Somebody made a drug deal in the middle of the road. And 2 guys walked up towards the car. Swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying, Lord, give me wings right now. 2 guys walked up to the car, and I had the equalizer in my lap, and they did like this, and they kind of looked at each other, and they was like, he knows what's happening. So they walked off and stuff like that. We hightailed back to Mississippi. I called Andrew. I was like, bro, why didn't y'all tell me? Matter of fact, I knew Memphis was bad, but I thought my mom.
Was that bad?
No, I knew it was that bad. That's the Shiesty boys. I knew it was that bad. I thought my mom, with her being in the vacation points, had us over in like the freaking hills or something over there. I was looking at them. I was looking at the hilly location. I was like, okay. I was like, oh yeah, that's where I was like. Then I got to where I was like, oh no,
why we getting away from them?
yeah.
They're starting to get kind of in the rearview mirror now.
Yeah, I was like, what the world? It was kind of crazy, but
But you had a good time though? All them guys cool?
Yeah, besides them letting off that switcheroo, it will be in the. I wish we could record that. I wish I had that B-reel footage. Well, not B-reel. I wish we had that noise that I heard when we walked out that hotel because we weren't staying and it was in the ghetto. Somebody had the switch, and I'm not talking Nintendo. They was letting it ride in like broad day. But other than that, funnest. Camera died, but like I say, everything was great, man. Like I say, I know I said it in the Birmingham video, if I had to move somewhere, I'd move to Birmingham, but no, seriously, bro. If I had to move right now, I would move to where I was at, Mississippi. You're in the middle of everything. I've gotten a duck hunt heavy. As you can tell, I got bit by the duck hunt bug, something bad.
I told him what happened. He didn't know if he would believe it or not. I'm going to hold up my cockiness on that.
Yeah, he did tell me that.
I told him, I was like, bro, you're going to get into this. And then he obviously got me into the bow hunting. That's how stick and string, we've admitted that. That's how I got it started. But I told him, hey, duck season's rolling around. We're going to get into it. He said, all right, we're going to see. And lo and behold, boy, it's done did nothing but took off. That's our most viewed video on YouTube too, is our duck hunting. Yeah. And I'm telling you, this has been something. The people, like you say, us going to meeting Tmbr and meeting everybody over there between Dixie and all those guys. Those people that we're around.
It's just
a different type of culture.
And it's so refreshing because duck hunting culture is kind of like snobby. We all know it is. You know what I mean? It's snobby. You got to have this. I'm not name dropping. You got to have the stuff. You got to have everything on. You know what I mean? These guys I met, it was like, bro,
you don't need
y'all are country boys killing woodies. That is awesome. And it's kind of refreshing to somebody. I was up there blowing the mallet call, like the Hobbs call. I was blowing. I was like, man, I don't even need this. And they was like, yeah, you do. You're going with us. And I was like, there that is already. You know what I mean? And
not gonna disappoint. They get ready to, they get to flying around.
It's over.
I'm gonna have them hitting the e-brake coming in the hole, cupped up, and we're gonna blow their beaks off. So you guys be ready for that. We're gonna try to get them, like I said, we're gonna try to get them to Georgia down here on some woody action. This year with the ducks, we've got something planned. Me and Austin's gonna talk about it. But we're finna bring some real deal duck hunting stuff to the YouTube channel from our area. Not a lot of guys does it. Israel, them guys over there in Dublin, they do it. They're pretty hot right now. But like I say, from our area,
It just ain't common.
it just ain't common. Most guys ain't trying to. They just don't have the equipment to record and ain't really trying to do it. But we're gonna put it out.
Killing ducks.
Yeah, they worrying about killing ducks. We worrying about killing ducks and
Showing our experience.
showing it. Yeah. So you guys stay tuned. I'm back home. We finna get ready to get on some turkeys. Austin's been scouting hard for some turkeys. He got some turkey tracks out on the road. He gonna do it with a bow. All y'all know naysayers saying that he's crazy. That is correct. We all crazy. You know what I mean? We don't hunt with rifles all year. We hunt with bows all year. Y'all call us crazy like that with that, and you gonna definitely call us crazy when we knock a Tom's head off with a bow, because he's gonna be shooting the Osseo Gear Prime with the G5 Mega Meat coming in hot. So
It's coming. It's coming. Y'all gonna see that here very short. I would say it's probably the next YouTube video after this one.
in the event that we have this weekend.
Yeah. And this weekend, it's all wrapping up. It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna keep it hush hush on that. But we we appreciate you guys. And if you're at said event, you'll see us at said event. You'll know what it is if you're there. If we're there. But until then, we appreciate you guys for everything you've done. Jordan, welcome back home. Thank you for scouting us out and meeting all them guys for us while I was
Yes, sir.
taking
Yes,
up.
sir.
But we appreciate you guys.
We do.
YouTube has been going crazy recently. We're almost at 100 subscribers. I was talking with Jordan, and you guys let us know. I was talking with Jordan. I'm thinking about doing some type of giveaway at 100 subscribers. That's a big milestone for us.
Sure.
It's not 1,000, it's not 2,000, it's whatever. But we taking everything as
Slow
a
for
blessing.
sure.
And 100 subscribers is a big deal to us, especially in our town, like we was just saying. So
Support is not there here, but up there I felt it.
Yeah.
But like he said, man, we're gonna keep grinding, and you guys gonna see. And and until you guys get the next video, duck video, I'm gonna leave you with this word right here. Put your seatbelts on, cause we're gonna make them do it dirty.